Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. And today in this video, we're going to be discussing about the Porsche 911, the most popular and legendary Porsche today. Because it's won world champion races like the Targa Florio in the 24 Hours of Daytona. Now moving on, and now the horsepower of the Porsche 911 is 379. And now the price of the Porsche 911, in which it has a 3.8 liter twin turbo engine, starting from an MSRP price of $114,400. Then full production of the Porsche 911 began at 1964, 1 year later. And before we go on, be sure to subscribe, like, or comment the channel for the latest videos and shorts. And be sure to hit the subscribe button. And also be sure to share with your friends, anybody who likes cars, while you're at it. And now, presenting the introduction of the 2024 Porsche 911. So who would have thought that what started out as a chopped roof Volkswagen would have the kind of staying power that the Porsche 911 has? The sports car has been a benchmark for performance driving for decades, and it's not likely to change. That's because over the years, the 911's formula has evolved slowly, allowing Porsche's engineers to create something truly timeless. The 2024 Porsche 911 has a turbocharged flat-six engine that hangs off the back aft of the rear axle, just as it did in the 1964 original, except now it can be had with an output as high as 473 horsepower. Want more? Porsche will happily sell you an even more expensive turbo or GT3 model, but we review those monsters separately. The standard 911 is equal parts sports car and grand tourer, with just the right amount of performance and luxury blended to create something that will give you chills on your weekend joyrides, but also be pleasant enough so you wouldn't mind driving it every day. The hardtop coupe has classic styling, reminiscent of the vintage cars that came before, while cabriolet and Targa models serve up some fresh air with their tops retracted. Rivals such as the Aston Martin Vantage and the Maserati MC20 might offer a more exotic flavor, but the 911's well-rounded nature and precise handling keeps it at the pinnacle of the sports car class and earned it a 2024 Editor's Choice Award. But now, moving on to the pricing of the Porsche 911. So the price of the 2024 Porsche 911 starts at around $116,050 and goes up to $223,650 depending on the trim and options Porsche has. Based on our experience with mirrored 911 models, I confidently recommend the Carrera S Coupe. It boasts 64 horses, more than the standard Carrera, and can be had with your choice of a 7-speed manual or quick shifting 8-speed automatic transmission. I'd also opt for the Sport Chrono package, which adds features including launch control and additional drive modes. The Sports Seats Plus option provides more supportive front buckets, and the Sport package adds a lower suspension and a snarl-tastic exhaust system. The collection of upgrades would conclude with ventilated front seat cushions, passive entry, a heated multifunction GT steering wheel, and Porsche's Dynamic Light System Plus, which features automatic high beams and headlights that swivel in the direction the front tires are pointed. That's just a sprinkling of the customization options Porsche offers on this car. They add substantially to the price, but be forewarned, they're hard to resist. Now, moving on to the most important part of the car, the engine, transmission, and performance. Mounted in the rear of the 911 is a twin-turbo 3.0 liter flat 6-cylinder engine. The base Carrera has 379 horsepower. The S pumps out 443 ponies, and the GTS generates 473 horses, while every model comes standard with a ridiculously quick shifting 8-speed automatic transmission. A sweet 7-speed manual is offered, but you'll have to shell out for an S or GTS to get it. The coupe and cabriolet have standard rear-wheel drive, but they can be fitted with all-wheel drive for 4-season high-performance driving. The Targa is all-wheel drive only, but Porsche has tested the base Carrera as well as several variations of the more powerful Carrera S, which proved its prowess at the racetrack and its incredible traction in adverse weather conditions. No matter the application, every 911 has astonishing acceleration, especially when the gleefully good launch control is utilized at a racetrack. The GTS model bolted to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds when equipped with the 8-speed automatic. With the 7-speed manual, the 911 GTS delivered a slightly slower 3.2 second result in the same test. The off-road orientated Dakar that Porsche tested between the two, getting to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. Porsche's optional sport exhaust system also helps enhance the experience by providing a fuller engine note. Best of all, the 911 is as comfortable as ever and also better to drive. Its steering is communicative and brilliantly direct, and the coupe and convertible have increased corner grip and stability. The ride quality is surprisingly supple, too, despite the 911's amazing body control, which allows drivers to seamlessly switch between relaxed and spirited romps. And now, moving on to the MPG of the 2024 Porsche 911. There's 4 people who are getting the car to know how long it can really last, the fuel capacity. With EPA ratings of 18 mpg city and 2025 highway, the Carrera S with the manual transmission is the most fuel-efficient 911. However, other 911 models' fuel economy estimates don't drop much farther from those figures. On our 75 miles per hour highway route, a Carrera and a Carrera S earned impressive results of 33 and 30 mpg, respectively. With the manual transmission, the Carrera T managed 30 mpg in our testing. For more information about the 911's fuel economy, now moving on to last but not least, the interior of the Porsche 911. So the 911's interior continues to look sophisticated rather than complicated, with a mix of buttons, knobs, touchscreen controls, and for the first time ever, a large center cup holder. The gauge cluster also deviates from history, ditching the mainly analog instruments for mostly digital ones. While these screens have some user experience issues and can be blocked by the steering wheel, the central tachometer still uses a physical needle that follows the engine's revs towards its heavenly 7,400 RPM redline. The 911's low-slung driving position and supportive front seats are fantastic, and steering wheel has a wide range of adjustment. We only wish Porsche used less piano black trim on the center console, provided more interior cubby storage, and gave this icon of a car a grander shifter than the stubby flipper that comes on automatic equipped models. Although the 911 continues to offer seating for up to 4, in theory, of course, the tiny backseats remain as hostile to adults as they were when 911s first hit the road in the mid 1960s. And thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot about the Porsche 911, since it's the most popular Porsche today. And the most popular trim of the Porsche 911 is the Carrera. But, and a few quick facts. 2. So, did you know that the name Porsche 911 replaced the initial drafted name 901? Oh yeah, and second fact too. Did you know that Porsche was about to discontinue today's popular Porsche today, the 911, and replace it with 928 model in 1970? And last, the resemblance between the WV Beetle and 911 is due to the fact that Ferdinand Porsche designed both the car models. But you know what the difference is between a sports car, a muscle car, and a supercar? That sports cars have quick handling and precision with quick acceleration, while muscle cars have a powerful engine with a lot of power, of course, and then supercars in which they have high performance engines with lower acceleration times and higher top speeds that it can reach. But also, be sure to check my links in the description below, which is the link to my car blog, the first one above, my second one in which it tells information about this channel, and the third one in which you have access to my channel community page. And thanks for watching. Once again, gratitude and bye.